Well, hello and welcome. Good morning. Welcome from Midgley Park in Belfast for what should be a mouth-watering Subway National League clash at under 15 level between Linfield and Cliftonville. And you should join to see a goal there for Linfield right in the 13th minute, and it was a fine shot by Alex Eakin 13 minutes into this game, and that was superb for the visitors. This should be a mouth-watering clash between Cliftonville, who started the day in second place, up against Linfield, who have a perfect 7 from 7 record. And you joined us just in time. I have to apologise and say that you're joining us slightly later. We did have a technical difficulty this morning, and that prevented us from showing pictures in the first 10 or so minutes. But you joined us just in time. That goal there scored by Alex Eakin past Dara Rooney in the Cliftonville goal. So, 1-0 to Linfield, looking to make it 8 wins from 8 in the Subway Under 15 National League. And Linfield superb to date in the league, winning 7 matches in the row. Their opening fixture, in fact, was against Cliftonville. They came out 2-0 victors in that one back at the back end of August. That, incidentally, is Cliftonville's only league defeat. They've played 2 matches more than their Belfast rivals. They've won 7. They've drawn 1 from 9. So this match really should be a great advertisement for underage football here in Northern Ireland. I'm Barry Green, by the way, and I'm happy to have you alongside me this morning to watch Linfield in their traditional blue and white colours and Cliftonville in red. We'll run through the 2 team lineups as they stand. In goal, Zach Robinson. 3 across the back is Cian Mains, the captain Noah McDonough and Callum Leacock. Then it's 5 in midfield: Oliver Wade, Callum Thompson, Scott Hamilton, Daniel Fox and Harry Allen. And up top, Alex Watson and the goal scorer, Alex Eakin. Cliftonville, meanwhile, well, they come to Midgley Park. It's not too far away for the Reds under their manager John Paul Kelly. They have Dara Rooney in goal, Ben McManus the captain, Alfie Mitchell, Brendan Seenan and Oisin Gamble. Then come Lewis Cunningham, Kieran Keane, Cormac Mulligan, Connor Foster. And up front, it's Shay Reid and Owen Mahoney. So, 1-0 to the Blues. 15 minutes gone now. There's a heavy touch from Cormac Mulligan. Now the ball's with Mahoney. Should be easily picked up at the back by the Blues. And was Daniel Fox, I think he had the touch there. The Blues with another chance to attack, and it's another fine goal. Superb build-up play, and I think that's Oliver Wade with the goal. Superb build-up from Linfield, and 16 minutes into this game, it's now Linfield 2, and it's Cliftonville 0. Fine left foot finish there by Oliver Wade, and Cliftonville, who've enjoyed things their own way for a large part of the season to date. They're certainly not finding things as easy going here today. The ball is in Cliftonville's possession. Be out the far side for a throw-in. Brendan Seenan has the ball. That's hooked clear by Cian Mains. So 2-0 to Linfield. They actually won by 6 goals to 2 in their last game against Oxford United Stars. Cliftonville, incidentally, last time they drew 3 apiece in the league. That was against Glentoran. They did have a great 4-1 win in the NIBFA Cup. That came against Dungannon, as we see the Blues again. A good save this time by Dara Rooney in the Cliftonville goal. Scott Hamilton had the effort on goal for Linfield. Oisin Gamble got 3 in that fine win over Dungannon. Always nice to get a hat-trick. .5 minutes gone at Midgley, which, if you've never been, is just on the very edge of the Windsor Park Estate. Down the Boucher Road. You'll be able to see the National Stadium behind that goal. It's a fine venue for football, particularly of a weekend when it's not raining and the wind isn't hurling about either. Blues chance to come forward down that left flank through Alex Watson. That'll be a throw in to Linfield. Good touch this time by Mulligan. This is better football by Cliftonville. Nice passing and moving. Interception in the end by Daniel Fox, and Cliftonville commit the foul. That'll be a free kick. Referee this morning is Justin Wynn.
Focus on the match, lads. Down.
Correction on that. First goal scorer was Alex Watson and not his strike partner, Alex Eakin. It was a fine shot to put Linfield in front. That goal coming after 13 minutes. And then just 3 minutes later, Oliver Wade's fine left foot finish, making it 2-0 to Linfield. Free kick to Cliftonville. And just to give you an indication of how Cliftonville have performed so far this season, they have just the 1 loss to their name, and that came against Linfield on the 27th of August. And they then followed that up with 7 wins on the spin in the league. They beat Oxford United Stars by 4 goals to 0. They then recorded 2-0 victories over Ballymena and Rosario, beat Coleraine by 4 goals to 0. And also scored 4 in a 4-1 success away at Green Island. Then beat Dungannon by 4 goals to 1. And managed a 1-0 success at Glenavon. Before that, 3-3 draw with Glentoran. Good hold-up play by Owen Mahoney. It's 22.5 minutes into the first half. It's a good turn by Alex Aiken. Against solid defending at the back for Cliftonville. Good play by the Reds. And for Linfield. So they started off with that victory. It came against Linfield. We'll talk through their performances so far this campaign. Oh, it's a good touch. Can he go it alone? Super play initially from Daniel Fox. Now it's with Alex Watson. Alex Watson, scorer of the first goal of the game. When you just joined us on 13 minutes. Linfield continuing to dominate the early stages. This is Alex Aiken.
Ref sub. Ref. KT. Aiken. Scotty.
Some changes then for Linfield. So we see Sidak O'Neill come on. Alex McAllister as well. And Callum Anderson. So Linfield happy to switch things up with that 2-goal buffer. Chance for Connor Foster to make inroads down this near touchline. Blues tidying up very neatly indeed. That's lovely play from Linfield, turning defence into attack. We'll go back inside again to Daniel Fox. Fox, the playmaker here, switches play out the right flank to Alex Watson. Watson, that's a deep ball. It's a good cross. And just narrowly wide for Linfield, but you can see how quickly this team, coached by Aaron Armstrong, can move the ball all the way from back to front. Throw into the Blues then. It's taken by Callum Anderson. Here's Alex McAllister, who's just come on. And McAllister back to Alex Watson. Again, good switch of play. Still hasn't been cleared by Cliftonville. And now it's with Owen Mahoney, and he can stretch his legs down this near flank. Looks for options. They're slow and coming for Cliftonville, but Cormac Mulligan does offer support. Mulligan out that right-hand side. Plays the ball to Cunningham. And eventually Shea Reid, who thought he had won a throw in. Good pass down the line, which have to be conscious of here. Little Cliftonville. It's not the start that Cliftonville would have wanted. Still plenty of time to come back all the same. And a reminder, if you've just joined us, it's Linfield who lead here by 2-0. Opening goal scored by Alex Watson. Shot from inside the 18-yard box and followed up 3 minutes later on 16 minutes. Oliver Wade with a fine left foot finish into the corner, making it 2-0 to Linfield. Yeah, so after that fine victory then over Cliftonville on the opening day, Linfield went on to beat Coleraine by 5-1. They travelled to Crusaders and beat them by 4-1. Then beat Glenavon 5-0, Castle Juniors 3-0, Ballymena 3-0 as well. And last time out last week, they managed a 6-2 success against Oxford United Stars. So the Blues pretty much racking up as the team to beat in the Subway-sponsored NIBFA Under-15 National League. Opportunity for a shot. It's just narrowly wide, but takes a bit of a touch. And referee Justin Wynn confirms that it is indeed a corner kick. So defending to do for Linfield. Everyone's up from the back. Good punch from Zach Robinson. And Linfield are breaking at pace. Here's Alex Watson, scorer of the opening goal of the game. Watson. It was a tantalising cross across that 6-yard box, and it was some last gasp defending from Cliftonville. Linfield continuing to make changes. Jude Cargill coming on. Dylan Fitzsimmons has also made his entrance and gets a shot away. Couldn't get the power on it though, and Noah McDonnell fires over the top of the Reds crossbar. So Linfield have brought on their entire bench. Rolling substitutions, which is certainly something that I like to see in the game. Gives everyone an opportunity. Everyone the chance to impress, to shine. It's going to be a Cliftonville throw, the looks of things. As Cunningham is down the line here. Oisin Gamble has gone to pick up the ball. Hook clearance this time from Cian Mains. Linfield trying to hold out until half time. Good turn from Alex Watson. Oisin Gamble. It's a score of 3 against Dungannon recently. That was in the National League. Not long now to go until half time. Blues leading, courtesy of goals from Alex Watson and Oliver Wade. There's a late challenge there. One of the Linfield lads. And Cliftonville in this first half, they certainly haven't fashioned the same amount of chances that the Blues have had. Certainly haven't been as clear cut in any case, and Linfield have put in quite the shift in the opening 34 odd minutes here. Colin Leacock back on his feet in position. A miscommunication in midfield there for Linfield, and Dylan Fitzsimmons' pass went straight out on the far side. Strong challenge from Caden Kane for Cliftonville. Wouldn't be too long to go in the opening half at Midgley Park in this top of the table clash between Linfield and Cliftonville. Flick on is from Caden Kane. That'll run out for a Linfield throw. Jude Cargill, who took the throw in quickly for the Blues, keen to get things back underway. Here's Cian Mains. Take this time from Dara Rooney. Shot didn't trouble the goalkeeper too much at all. There is the referee, Justin Wynn's half-time whistle. And it's Linfield who lead at the break at Midgley Park by 2-0. Alex Watson opened the scoring just as you joined us, and that goal set the foundation for Linfield here. The first half in which they dominated, they made it 2-0. Just 3 minutes later, when Oliver Wade's left foot shot landed in the corner of the Cliftonville goal. Do join us again in the second half for more action from the Subway sponsored NIBFA National League. Welcome back to Midgley Park in Belfast, the Subway NIBFA National League. Under 15 match between Linfield and Cliftonville. Linfield leading by 2-0 at half time. Goal scored by Alex Watson and by Oliver Wade. Players just readying themselves to get back underway in the second half. And there we are, back underway. The Blues now playing from right to left in their traditional colours. And Cliftonville, who started this match in second position in the table. They actually have a game in hand, or had a game in hand on the league leaders. 2 points behind Dungannon. They were coming into this game. 22 points. Comes Alex Watson. Again, it's Linfield to make the early pressing in this second half. Jude Cargill, diminutive stature on the far side. Good turn from Alex McAllister. Two lads who came on in the first half, midway through it. Caden Kane. He'll get it back again, Will Kane. And the ball now with Mahoney. Throw into Cliftonville. Oisin Campbell, a left back, will take it. Man in fine goal scoring form. Scored no less than 3 against Dungannon. That match was back on the 29th of October. Should run all the way through. Kindly for Zach Robinson in the Linfield goal. Linfield 7 from 7 already in the league. And if you have managed to catch the action in the first half here, you'll understand why. Certainly their ball retention has been exemplary. Defending robust as well. Noah McDonald on that occasion. And Cliftonville will need to be careful here. You do feel that a third goal could well take this game beyond the Reds. Well, that's lovely play from Noah McDonald, the skipper. Opportunity. That was a fine shot, but well tipped over by Dara Rooney. It'll be a corner kick. It was Sidak O'Neill with the shot. He's been impressive so far this season for Linfield. This time, though, couldn't find a way past Dara Rooney. Cliftonville bringing players back in numbers. Lewis Cunningham it was. Coming back to defend. You can see the traffic going up and down the Poucher Road. Ball towards that front post, and Cliftonville just about clear the danger. Good hold up play initially by Mahoney. The referee blows for a free kick for the Reds and to John Paul Kelly's team. Cliftonville in possession. Great challenge though by Jude Cargill. Kick this time is from Zach Robinson, under pressure from Lewis Cunningham. Just need to get some passing underway in that midfield to Cliftonville. Alfie Mitchell at the back tidying up. And Brendan Seenan sitting in the defensive midfielder, but making his way down that far flank. Lewis Cunningham. Good play by Cunningham initially. And they've won themselves a free kick here of Cliftonville. Bit of reorganisation to do for Linfield at the back. And the Blues intent here on making it 8 wins from 8. Can Cliftonville get themselves on the score sheet? That's the question. Linfield getting that wall together. Free kick taker is going to be Owen Mahoney. It's going to be an outswinger. Will he float it? Will he whip it? Whip. It's well cleared by the Blues. Chance to break, and here's Cargill. Cuts back inside his opposite number, Cormac Mulligan. It's good chasing from Alex Watson. And well shepherded behind by McManus and co. They'll build again from the back. Mitchell. Just need to make something of one of these set pieces. Do the Reds, Brendan Seenan. Always knew it was going to be a difficult task to come across town and to beat this Linfield team, but certainly not out of it, Cliftonville. If they could muster a goal, give them hope. And at that stage, you push on from there. Take a point here from being 2-0 down would be exceptional. A couple of more changes for Linfield as Alex Eakin and Scott Hamilton rejoin the fray. Corner kick Linfield. In swinger to the front post, and well, it's well cleared off the goal line. And it could have been Brendan Seenan in there. Cliftonville in themselves a free kick, which again Owen Mahoney is keen to go across and take, this time from the opposite flank. Difficult angle this for a right footer to take this free kick. Big man up from the back. Mitchell. You see Oisin Gamble up there. Seenan. It's just nodded wide past the Linfield goal. It remains 2-0 to Linfield's under-15s against Cliftonville. You're watching action from the Subway-sponsored NIBFA National League, live from Belfast, Midgley Park. Sidak O'Neill. Twists and turns. Look at that for a move. Sidak O'Neill. Well, talk about living dangerously. Cliftonville. O'Neill showing exactly what he's all about there. Didn't start today's game. That may have raised an eyebrow or two. It's a squad game nowadays, of course. And Linfield have one off, if not the best squad at this age group. That's what it's looking like at this minute in time. Blues still with that 2-goal lead. It's with Callum Anderson. Should be the goalkeepers, and is Dar Rooney for the 2 goals that he has conceded. He's played pretty well, hasn't really put a foot wrong. fine margins, of course, in a game of this magnitude. I'll run all the way through to Zach Robinson. Linfield direct this time. Scott Hamilton gives chase. He's well marshalled by Oisin Gamble. Callum Thompson comes back on for the Blues. The referee will get things back underway. Here's Gamble. Good throw down the line. Good layoff to Sidak O'Neill. Did get the shot away. Good defending though by Ben McManus. McManus couldn't do anything to prevent the corner, but certainly thwarted that shot from O'Neill. 46.5 minutes gone. Short corner taken, and Jude Cargill tried his luck from 22 yards. Didn't trouble Dara Rooney, didn't trouble Cliftonville. Alfie Mitchell playing the ball out from the back. Be careful here, Cliftonville. It's good play. And the move runs out of momentum. And Linfield have possession with Alex Eakin. Shot in the turn. There's a team one this time from Dylan Fitzsimmons. He's had a couple of opportunities. Fitzsimmons. Two of his better efforts on target, I'm sure. The referee missed a challenge just after the ball had left. Linfield trying to take advantage of that, and Sidak O'Neill tried to get down the line, but that was a superb defensive tackle on O'Neill. And again, I think it was the skipper, Ben McManus, who likes a diving challenge. Here's Fitzsimmons. Good from Alfie Mitchell. Good battling from Mahoney. Ball back to his goalkeeper from Callum Anderson to Zach Robinson. Cliftonville, despite being two down, plenty of fight in them. That's exactly what their coach and the management team, JP Kelly and co, will want to see. Going about things the right way. Certainly been robust. No sense of any malice throughout the game, which has been really good. As we enter the 50th minute of the match, it's Linfield who lead by 2-0. Forging forward out the far side was Alex Eakin. Go across to take this corner kick. He's taking it quickly. There's Eakin again. Ball was played back to Scott Hamilton, and that was a quality save by the Cliftonville goalkeeper, who grabs the ball at the second time of asking, Dara Rooney. Again, he continues to impress. Now, Owen Mahoney, he's looking for some support there. Connor Foster looks for teammate Dylan Rogers out the far flank, and Rogers, having come on, can't keep the ball in play. It's good attacking play. Final ball just lacking. This time from Linfield. Good header down from the skipper, McDonald. That's with O'Neill. That was an easy spot for the referee. Foul this time on Callum Thompson. Will open up a goal scoring opportunity, or certainly a shooting chance for the lads in blue and white. Little advancement forward if you watch the positioning of the Cliftonville wall. Referee marked out the 10 yards and there's a bit of creeping going on. Who can blame them? Oh, what an effort that is from Cedric O'Neill. Rattles the woodwork. Goalkeeper on that occasion was beaten. And Cliftonville very fortunate not to go 3-0 behind. That was an exceptional strike from the Linfield midfielder. And it remains 2-0 to the Blues. 17.5 minutes to go, so plenty of time for Linfield to either stretch that lead and for Cliftonville to get themselves back in the game. But the Reds really need to start troubling that Linfield rear guard of Mains, McDonald, Leacock and Robinson in the Blues goal. Haven't done it so far. Here's Thompson. And the ball's with Fitzsimmons. Good forward ball. That's with O'Neill. It's a heavy touch this time from Cedric O'Neill. He knows it and apologises with the hand up. Still 2-0 to Linfield. Good play from Alex McAllister. Lovely feet. Doesn't win the throw in though. It's left to Gamble. He'll get the ball back here. He played the ball back to Dara Rooney. Rooney will look to build from the back. Alfie Mitchell to Gamble. It's confident, competent play, building out from the back, but it's slightly laboured given that Cliftonville have that 2-0 deficit to overcome. Cargill, lovely 1-2 with McAllister. Still playing in heavily to the hands of Linfield here. The slower the play continues to be. See that brought down by Alfie Mitchell. Not much room being given there by the Cliftonville defence and defender. McDonald stood over this. Looks to be the real deal, this guy, Noel McDonald. Need a leader in your ranks, and everything he's done to date has a purpose behind it. Very tight in the centre of midfield here at Midgley Park. Players very much bunched up. Daniel Fox. Tries of Dan to Leacock, and he'll get it back again. Well, Fox, but that's a heavy touch. Can he win it back for his team? Answer is very much so. Lovely idea there from Callum Thompson. Nice spin. Oisin Gamble. Had possession, give it away, and then gets Cliftonville on the run again. Good pressing by Linfield. That's with Fox. It's good play between the midfield three of Linfield. Just wide in the end from the Blues. Kieran Kane tries a long ball over the top. Linfield certainly not letting Cliftonville dominate proceedings, and by keeping the opportunities to tempted long balls and shots from distance, it's worked for them for almost an hour here at Midgley Park. Kieran Kane is lurking at the back post here for Cliftonville. What can they make of this? Where's the goalkeeper? He had it momentarily, but he dropped it, did Zach Robinson. First time under real pressure today. Red ball. Here's Gamble. Start to be much more direct from the Reds. Here's Alex Eakin. Alex Watson. Opportunity. Oh, it was a great opportunity for Linfield, but again a fine save from Cliftonville's goalkeeper. Harry Allen had the chance, opened up his body, and he guessed right, did Dara Rooney. So the second half chances have certainly come for Linfield. That opportunity for Allen. Sidak O'Neill's shot being tipped over by the Cliftonville goalkeeper 2 minutes after the restart, and the same player, O'Neill, his free kick from what, 22 or so yards after 52 minutes, rattling the crossbar.
KT! Pick it up.
There's a free kick. Foul committed by Linfield. Ben Thomas with the long ball. Shea Riley, who was brought down. And straight into the action in midfield is Riley, having come on very recently. Time slowly but surely ticking away. And with it, the opportunity of some points for Cliftonville to go back to solitude. Too much on the ball this time from Noah McDonald. It's good from Callum Thompson, buzzing about midfield. Linfield coming forward in numbers. Cross was good. Just ran a little too far beyond those players arriving to try to convert on the far side. Should be an easy tidy up for McDonald. Here's Riley. Dan Fox there. With Alex Eakin. That's cut out by Cliftonville. Brendan Seenan still foraging up top are the Reds. Dan Fox needs to turn and bring his teammates into play, and that's well tidied up, and the ball's now with Callum Thompson. Thompson strokes the play out this near touchline to Alex Eakin. Eakin teed it up to the back post there. Again, the goalkeeping was solid from Dara Runa. I've been impressed by him today. Six and a half minutes for Cliftonville to get something from this game. Incidentally, it's the same scoreline as it stands as it was on the opening day of this Subway NIBFA National League Under-15 campaign. Finished Cliftonville 0, Linfield 2 on that occasion. Flipped venue. We're at Midsley today, and it's Linfield 2, Cliftonville 0. So not much between these two teams. It was always going to be very close between them. But it's the Blues who hold the upper hand. Those goals coming from Alex Watson and Oliver Wade. Scored in the opening half. Haven't managed to add to it in this second half, despite having quite a few opportunities. Lovely turn from Callum Thompson.
Back in, Harry, back in.
Ball now with Scott Hamilton.
CL.
Just too much in the end from Owen Mahoney, who's had to drop deeper and deeper to try to get some possession. Foul committed on Alex Watson. And that will buy Linfield some time, if nothing else. Will, of course, present another opportunity for a set piece. Here's Watson. Well, 3-0 to Linfield. It was a great ball from Alex Watson. And the finish in the end from Harry Allen, which surely will mean, with just 3 minutes or so remaining, that Linfield record their 8th straight win of the league campaign. Harry Allen getting in front of his man. And the Blues on a real hot streak this season. Switch of play from Ben McManus, captain of this Cliftonville team. They have fought so resolutely in today's game. They get a consolation, something to show for their efforts this morning at Midgley Park in Belfast. Here's Alex Watson. Watson got a goal and an assist to his name. Set up Harry Allen there again. Anderson comes forward to take this. The ball still in the Linfield possession. Here's Fox. Dan Fox almost making it 4. Campbell had a more difficult afternoon today than he did when he scored those 3 superb goals against Dungannon a month or so ago now. They'll also have easier mornings as the season progresses. This Cliftonville's sternest test. Looks as if the Reds will be falling to their 2nd defeat of the league campaign, whilst the Blues go marching on. They'll go ahead of the Reds in the standings, and they'll also have 2 games in hand of Cliftonville. They'll join Dungannon at the top of the table. Dungannon get to play this weekend. Linfield continued to be that team to beat. 8 wins from 8. 100% record. It's ominous for the rest, isn't it? There is the full-time whistle. Referee Justin Wynn adding little or no time at all. And I suppose that pretty much suits Cliftonville, given that they had fallen further behind here at Midgley Park in Belfast. But the news from this Subway Under-15 National League game is that Linfield have recorded 8 from 8 in the league. A fantastic start to the league campaign for Aaron Armstrong's side. Alex Watson set them on their way with a 13th minute shot that nestled in the corner of the Cliftonville goal. Oliver Wade then made it 2-0 after 16 minutes. In the Cliftonville goal, Dara Rooney impressed throughout this game, keeping his side very much in the fixture. He made a fine save from Sidak O'Neill just 2 minutes after the restart, and then O'Neill rattled the crossbar. But with 3 minutes to go, Alex Watson's free kick picked out Harry Allen, who made it 3-0 to Linfield. And that's how it finished here in the Under-15 National League game. Linfield 3, Cliftonville 0. Join us next time for more action from the Subway-sponsored National League.